Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. We've got a quick sphere to view, and then we will head on over to Beacon Island.
Thanks for everything, Keenock.
I know I don't need to tell you this, but guard Lord Brasco well.
That I will. And you'll be busy too. I heard they made you second in command.
You know that promotion was meant for you. You were always the better one, even until the end.
You make it sound as if I was going off to die or something. I will see you again.
Yes.
Well then.
Going already? You will tell me about Zanarkand when you return, won't you?
Farewell.
Okay, so we are in the desert. This should be, hopefully this is familiar, but this is where the sandstorm is at. And we're going to be getting rid of it because we want the treasures that lie within. So we've got a bit of a long, actually, minigame here in order to remove the sand. And so the first thing that we need to do here is interact with this stone here. And basically it's kind of like hide and seek and red light, green light combined into one. So we'll do a little seeking first, and then we'll play the red light, green light. I'm going to try to cut a lot of this stuff out, though. Just keep in mind, though, that you can't leave. So once you interact with the stone, you can't just leave and try to make a like a shortcut using the airship, right? You can't return to the airship and then come back down. You need to stay in the desert. But anyways, this is the first guy. Obviously, he's found at the entrance, which again you have to interact with the stone. And then physically run all the way across the desert and come back here. Obviously, it is very, very nice to have no encounters armor or a weapon. It's up to you on which one you use or have or whatever. But yeah, it really cuts down the time. And this probably took me around a half an hour total to do. So again, I suppose, if you haven't captured everything quite yet, then I suppose then it's not the worst thing ever to just run through and do the battles. Here, if you notice, so I didn't notice it, but the first and second attempt here at Tome, I was running into the wall, and it actually wastes a lot of time. So you need to run down into the right away. Because otherwise you get kind of hung up on that sand dune. And so again, when I ran down into the right there, then it went very smoothly. And there we've got captured him. All right, so there's Tomei's sphere, and yeah, we'll bring that back. If you fail in the red light, green light game, you get a what do they call it, sphere del predator or something like that. I did not fail on any of these, and so so we're gonna get the best rewards. Basically what happens here is you get worse rewards if you actually fail at the mini game. Let me just see if I can find excuse me, what those are. I think you get like a teleport sphere if you do it all right. Wow, really? Can I really not find this? Jesus. This must have been back a little bit farther. Village of the Cactaurs. So if you only do the red light, green light correct 2 times, you only get a potion. 3 to 5 is an elixir, 6 to 7 is a mega elixir, and then 8 or 9 is a friend sphere. I mean, honestly, that's not really that great anyway. I don't know that I would stress too much about those rewards. The friend sphere will take you back, or literally let you teleport to wherever one of your other characters are at on the grid, which I suppose is kind of interesting. But yeah, again, even honestly, it's not that fantastic. But all right, so Chava likes big numbers. All right, so this guy is over here and to the left. Not this sign, it's the next one up here. Alright, strong fiend in vicinity. 20% off. Alright, he likes that that number 20 apparently. Recently learned to count to 50, a little needy and attention deficit. Okay. I like the little personality traits that they added in here for flavor. This is pretty cute. Needle time. Needle time. Oh, did I one-shot this guy? I did. Wow. Okay. That might have been the first and last one that I did that for. Also, I suppose if you want to, you can save, between doing these. You can save at the save sphere, or a save sphere, I guess I should say. If you really want to make sure that you're getting that friend sphere, it'll just be, I guess just better for you, right? Because let's just say that you make it to whatever 7 and then you fail. Okay, well then you only got 1 shot, left, and I guess if you fail again, then boom, you're out of a friend sphere. But yeah, I don't know. Also, I guess I would just say it's not. I wouldn't stress too much about the sphere. There's just so many. There's just so many ways to get around the board. Easily enough that I don't think. I suppose though, to be fair, I think that let's just say that you've got Titus at the end of his grid still, right? Because that'll be quick hit. It probably then actually does make a little bit of sense to use a friend sphere, like let's just say on Waka or Riku would have been a pretty good option for me because I use them so much. At that point, then you could use the friend sphere to teleport over to where Titus is at on quick hit, and then again, teleport over to his grid, get the quick hit, and then actually you could go in reverse through his grid, or if you've got a return sphere, then you could return back to where you were at. Really kind of up to you on how you want to handle that. But all right, so these two actually, I like that these actually count as 2 separate, or I guess it's 2 gatekeepers, right? Yeah, cute too. I like that it says that they're the paragon of brotherhood and they always move together. Oh, did I one-shot these guys too? Oh my, okay. Did get ambushed, but you know what? That's the great thing about having first strike on a weapon, because otherwise that probably would have meant that 2 characters would have died right there. Very, very important to have that first strike. One of the best abilities on weapons throughout the entire game, honestly. All right, so that's that. Yeah, not too bad. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so we'll just run this back. It's kind of weird that they don't give you two spheres, right? That would have been kind of funny. Running around with a green orb in each hand. Alright, almost there. Almost back. Alright. What's next? Chilla seeks the shining blue. Be back soon. So I think this is in reference to a save point, and so we'll just run back. And again, I took a cut there though, so this might look a little bit weird, but this is the save point that we're looking for. And he's chilling out. It's probably a good idea to save here too. And then right after you interact with the save point, then it triggers Pachilla. Loves new things, hard on others, easy on self, and stingy. That guy's just like me. I can be overly critical of others, and I'm definitely stingy. So this is my Cactaur right here. This one represents me. And he's a total prick too, because look how fast he... Again, just like me, he's a total prick. His timing is really, really difficult, actually, because he, midway through here, he just keeps turning right back. Like, look at this. Look at this. Jesus. Obnoxious. Again, this is the Cactaur version of me. Yeah, look at that. Jeez. Alright, well, take that mic. We're just going to call that Cactaur mic, because it's pretty clearly modeled after me. Alright, let's just run back. I took a little cut there again because I didn't really feel like running all the way across the desert, and having footage of that was fantastic. I just had to cut this down a little bit. I think if I would have left all the footage in, this probably would have ended up being an hour or so. But alright, so here's another little jaunt. This is over on the far western side of the desert, where yeah, I guess there was actually a chest here before, and now it is occupied by the Cactaur. So here's there's 3 chests, obviously, and you can open them up. Honestly, I think that the rewards are pretty much garbage. And so I don't know that it's really worth it to bother with this. Although, that said, of course I did, and I did get all 3. But yeah, I don't know. Again, not really, in my opinion, not really worth the time. What was it like? I think it was a couple of shining gems and maybe a shadow gem. Was that what the other one was? Needle time. Needle time. I don't like needle time. Alright, there's a blessed gem, yeah. What did I say before? Shining gem? Is that even a thing? Or is it just... It's just blessed gems. I don't know. Maybe I just got the name wrong. Anyways. Alright, so here's the final attempt here. And luckily I pulled this off because I didn't really want to do this all over again. I think I did save right before this one. Oh. Saved on the way over. Wow. This one's going to have to be the last video of the night. Got a serious case of the yawns. Alright, so there's Robea's sphere. And obviously took a cut there, so that we could be right up next to the stone. Lord of the Hole is gone. Alright, well, where are the holes at? Well, they're right over here. Also, I should say, don't go too far, because there is a dark aeon up to the north of us. Basically on the way to where home was at. So, yeah, don't go over there, because it's not really likely that you'll be able to take him down quite yet. So for this one, you just run off into that hole under the left-hand side. I don't know why I lost there, actually. It seemed like I should have been able to just interact with him. I was like right on top of him. But, oh well. And the great thing about this shortcut here is that you can just keep running even when it says needle time. So, all right, that's gonna be it. Well, it's gonna be it for this guy anyway. Little jerk. Feels a little bit bad maybe that we... Seems like we kind of cheated there, but hey. Dude dug his own grave by digging that hole. See what I did there? Very clever. I'm very clever. All right, let's head on back. Very quick trip. I like that. Why couldn't they all be that close, huh? All right. I think this is the guy. Uh-oh, what happened there? I took a weird cut. Oh, that's because I screwed up. So yeah, Elio. So what I did the first time, and I couldn't figure out what I did wrong. I went to the central area, and then I used the save point to go back to the airship because I knew Elio had something to do with the airship. But the problem, and I had mentioned this basically when we first started there, was you can't leave the area. You can't teleport back to the airship and kind of use that as a shortcut. You have to run all the way back to the entrance, yeah, that'll get us to Elio. And so again, you know, wish I wouldn't have wasted so much time doing that, but that's kind of how it goes sometimes. Live and learn, or I should say, live and relearn, because I am about 99% sure that I've done this or made that mistake before. So, in 10 years when I play this again, I'm sure I will again make the same mistake, because I am a slow learner. But repetition is the key. All right. I was going to say not a bad idea to save there, but honestly, it's not actually that necessary. We'll end up on the kind of funny that we end up actually on the airship when we fight this next guy, and you can actually save, you know, on the airship. So not all that important to save just now. And I kind of wish I would have cut this out, but I also feel like I wanted to stress, you know, running all the way back here. So I think I've done that. But all right, so there he takes off on us, and then I like Titus's head pops up into the left, all creepy and weird like. But yeah, so that's supposed to signify that he, you know, has teleported up to the airship. So that is what we will do. We will chase this guy down. Little jerk, trying to hitch a ride. Actually, I like his adventurous spirit. Kind of feel bad for the little feller. And what happens to him. All right. We're making our way. I probably could have cut some of this stuff out too, but I don't know. I think it's all right. All right, so yeah, if you want to make sure that you're, you know, getting the correct sphere, it's not a bad idea to save right there. And then we will jump on up into the lift. And here he is, hanging out where it's very unsafe. These things are hilarious. Huh? See what lies beyond the sense. He travels to far distant lands, hyper-reactive, and a bad poet. That's cute. Alright, 11 seconds to get to this guy. Needle time. Needle time. Needle time. Oh, wow, I one-shot that guy too? Okay, wow. Well, I did better than I remembered, I guess. Oh no, Elio, no! And Elio was never heard from again. Very sad. Alright, there's Elio's sphere. You know what? I am gonna cut this stuff out now that I'm watching this. Okay, there we go. I just cut out all of that return trip. I'm a little surprised that I didn't take care of that sooner, but that's alright. Alright, Flail is always behind. Be back soon. The guy that you never invite, but he always shows up anyway, and he's cheeky. Yikes. It's, alright. You never invite, but shows up anyway. Love it. Oh, that's right, this jerk. Alright, so, you just have to watch him, because it doesn't, pop a message up, indicating that it's needle time. Which is a very terrifying thing. Yeah, look at that. They throw you off by throwing needle time out there. There we go. Alright. Or maybe I should say they threw me off by not indicating that it was needle time at first. I don't know if they match up, after that, and if it's just that first time, but anyways, alright, that is it. That is all 10 little gatekeepers. Tomei's gone for good. Everybody's gone for good. We captured a lot of them. That's alright. They will live, they will now be a part of the monster arena. We've immortalized, well, I'd say immortalized them, but the old timer there, apparently he's not so good at, keeping the monsters there, as we had to, run around the world and capture an entirely new set. But, yeah. Anyways, Lord of the Hole is gone for good. The Lord of the Hole. That, my mind is going to not very appropriate places when I hear that, but anyways. Nobody's here. The sand is gone. Alright, so, apparently absent the Cactaurs, the sand disappears. And now it's time to collect our very hard-earned rewards. I don't know, not that hard actually. I didn't have to reset my game at all this time around. I was able to, do the red light, green light good enough. All right, there's the Mercury sigil. Again, that'll be for Riku's Celestial, and then there's the Friend Sphere. Again, that's for getting, I guess in my case it was 9, spheres. It'll also be a Friend Sphere again, though if you only got 8, again, so 8 or 9, and you get the best reward. So, all right, that is going to be it for this one. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.